Hola from Spainland. I'm currently walking the Camino de Santiago on a pilgrimage of sorts, something I've always fancied doing. I've read the odd book, I've seen the TV programmes where a collection of D-list celebrities discover themselves while on pilgrimage. I've obviously watched the Martin Sheen film, The Way, and I've always liked the idea of going on a pilgrimage, walking with intention, meeting people on a similar journey and learning lessons along the way. Of course, these days people make such walks for all kinds of reasons. For some it remains a religious or spiritual act, but for many more it's an opportunity to develop their well-being physically and emotionally. In a busy world, it's a chance to unplug, get away from it all, and perhaps reconnect with what's most important. For others, they just like walking and fancy an adventure. There's certainly worse things to do. Interestingly, one way or another, pilgrimages often seem to involve a sense of losing or giving up control. Well, you usually know where you're heading and likely to end up. You might not always know exactly how you'll get there. You don't know what's going to happen along the way, who you will meet, the conversations you might have. Often you don't know where you'll stay or where or when you'll eat, the sights you'll see, the things you'll hear. A pilgrimage is often a walk into the unknown. And yet pilgrimages are invariably walks of discovery. Along the way, moments are shared, reflections take place, and lessons are learnt. Truth, ancient or otherwise, is revealed, experienced even. Certainly the idea that thousands, hundreds of thousands of people have walked the same way over the centuries is something rather special. It's significant. I have a similar sense when I read the Bible. It turns out that our ancient ancestors, like our fellow pilgrims, wrestled with the same questions. Why are we here? What's life about? What's wrong with the world? What's our role, our task, our purpose? What is a good life? Is there meaning and hope? What dangers should we guard against? What treasures should we seek? As I read the stories of the Bible, reflection takes place and lessons are learnt. Truth, ancient or otherwise, is revealed, experienced even. For me, faith is always about the questions we ask. Like a good pilgrimage, it's a walk into the unknown. Faith is an invitation to pay attention, an invitation to discover. Although I'll arrive in Santiago later today and my pilgrimage will end, I know that my walk continues. I hope I'm not done learning or discovering. I hope and pray none of us are.